All right. Good evening, guys. Thanks for your patience. The Creativity 202 went a little long tonight. Some top shelf work. Hey, the daily reports will come out tomorrow, not today. We're not going to publish one today. I'm going to hit the highlights of the setups. Had a blue screen to death while the spreadsheet was recalculating. Got corrupted, and I have to rebuild the whole thing. So it's I will have that done by tomorrow. Just got to fix the all the little pieces. This is not some sneaky play on my part to have you get the TC 2000 bundle or the Trading View bundle, which has all the information from the daily report. But it could seem that way. It's still not a bad idea to be information independent. Well, let's start with the portfolio, swing portfolio. So you will recall yesterday. This is Alcoa. So this is all 30-minute charts. So Friday we had the really nice three positions, held it over the weekend. Monday it started to roll off, so we sold here Monday, and then when it PSAR flipped Monday, held that one, and then I made the decision at the close, which was here, to hold that position short. So Alcoa we held short. CLF and U.S. Steel we did not. We traded them intraday, but I only kept one of the metals for the overnight, and it looked to me like Alcoa was the weakest and would be punished the most if the market were weak today. And so that was the reason to keep that. So what it did today was gap down and continued to sell. Had a little bit of support right where you would expect at the previous RL10 bottom. And then when that broke, that gives us a collapsing dragon and closed very poorly and is now ready to collapse further. So we've got three positions short in Alcoa. And on one unit of risk, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one has 4, this one has 2, and this one has 1. So we're +7 and heading further south. And I'll be ready to get out of that one tomorrow after such a nice move. So that worked out pretty well. It's worth going back to Friday to listen to the talk about what to do with that posture, and then to listen to last night's, to talk about the exit and the decision to go short and the decision to maintain that overnight right there, and why I just took Alcoa and not the other ones. So that one paid off. Let's just check the other metals while we're here. So this is Cliff, and Cliff had the two positions long and exited, and that was a stop and reverse intraday, but then we cashed that at yesterday's close and then restarted it today on the gap down and the big sell-off, and then I took that one as a one-day win and collected 3, and then no overnight risk, because again, I'm going to manage my overnight risk by just picking Alcoa, and that had 3 positions. So I felt like I already had enough metal exposure. So Cliff was a one-day gift twice. So this was Monday, and that's Tuesday. So let's zoom down to U.S. Steel real quick. U.S. Steel was kind of the same, only this was not even as strong as Alcoa. So this was the 2-day gain. And then yesterday, we initiated the short here and cashed at the close and then reopened it today. I decided to keep this one open, so I actually got 2 positions. We have Alcoa and U.S. Steel overnight short. This one's +7, and then this one was +2. So we've got 2 positions overnight. And the reason I decided to hold that one was because we were right here testing that support. If that collapses, then this collapses in a big way. All right, Caterpillar. Caterpillar, this was Monday. We exited that nice two-position long. And then today on the collapsing dragon, got short, and we're holding 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one. And that still has plenty of room to go down to a natural support level. So we're gonna maintain that one. So we're short Caterpillar over the weekend. This is CVS. I'm sorry. That should be CVS. Sorry, that was Devon. So this is CVS. So CVS was. Let me go back a little bit further. CVS was one of those where we were getting, again, we got the one day gifts and no overnight risk, then a pause, and then we cashed that one. Today, this gap down below the collapsing dragon. So that means all of that is negated, and that the previous downward trend is in full force. So that was an instant short, and I'm holding that one overnight. We're going to see that one as the sniper trade of the day too, because the intraday move on that was beautiful. So CVS is short, holding about +1. Diamonds. This was the very instructive 3-position long that went from a 10-day low to just about the 10-day high, and then sold on the PSAR flip. And then today, as that continued to fail, I used the same intraday risk box, and then I took that one as a gift, because this one was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in diamonds, and you would be very happy to trade the YM on that one today. So that was 7 in DIA. Devon Energy, again, same thing, a one-day collapsing dragon. Standard risk. Collect 2. No overnight risk in energy, because that is, energy is always a little trickier on the short side, because we're getting close to a price level where there was a lot of buying pressure in oil, and because the futures on that one runs so long, I don't like holding the overnight position in the ETF. This is Electronic Arts. This was a Godzilla down into here. It had 2 nice legs up. Today, yesterday, the collapsing dragon and the PSAR flip, we got short. Today, it opened here and then just kept selling off. So that was a 2-day swing, and I was happy with that one to cash 3 in EA. Emerging markets. This was a gap open to here and selling off hard. We're holding +2, and I've got that one, holding that one overnight. I'm expecting more weakness, and looking to see it come down into this price level over here. Whoops, sorry. Try and draw a straight line. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. A second day continuation. Mexico. This had been the best performer, and it was in the summer, but today it could not hold, so we got short, and it closed poorly. And this still feels like it's comfortable, but it could easily get to 57. If it fell to 57.50, that's still a really good price long term. So that's not panic selling, but that would be a normal retracement. So I held that one overnight. That one's holding +3. Brazil, today was just exiting. We tried that long from yesterday. It closed here. It gapped down to here and started selling off, so I captured +1 and then just stayed away, because there were plenty of other movers that were working. Intel, we cashed this nice win yesterday. Today, it's in the winter from here. It gapped down and started selling, so we're holding +2. And I think this is the test tomorrow right here. If it breaks through here, then it gets back to 24.75. So I wanted to be open to that. I'm willing to put. We got a little bit of cushion with markets money on that one. International paper. This was yesterday's collapse and swing, and we held that overnight. It closed here, and then today it opened and just kept selling off. So with 1 unit of risk, we got 1, 2, +3 on IP, and it's still. Now I think it's penetrated through that support level, so that this could really break through the 10-day low, which was made today. So that thing's in free fall. IYR standard gap down, selling off, standard risk 1, 2, 3. It's holding 3 and gonna get worse. If this support level breaks, look out below. So I got that 3R of markets money in hand as a little cushion, so I don't mind taking that over. Yeah, Griff says thinking about using EWW to the Kata channel. Yeah, it's as good as Brazil. It's probably even better than Brazil, if I'm being honest. Because it trades intraday like a beauty. And it's more of an emerging market than Brazil is. Let's see. So this is, I'm trying to get to marijuana, sorry. So marijuana, we were short that yesterday, but marijuana, oddly, against all odds, started going up today, so I took the -1 loss and just got out, and then I have no idea what's going on in there. But if it fails below 680, I'm short. And if it breaks out above the 10-day high at 710, I'm long, but that was an odd one. That was the most surprising one of the day. Clean energy. Oh, this was just hitting that time. The timing on that was just so good. Here's the channel from the belly of the dragon, or the RL10, to the RL10. So we were long. We were short from here to there, long from here to there, and now short from here to there. I don't know what's not to love about the PSAR flip, the way we structure that. There's your risk box. Here's where it closed. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's +4. Ridiculous. Rivian was a non-trade. I just missed that. Was span of control. But there's more pain and suffering on that one. This was the S&P. So the S&P last week had that really nice run. And then yesterday was the day one of selling. And today was a decisive down day. Double the range and closed poorly. And now here's the key support level at about 394.5. So this is still in play. Treasuries ended up scratching. So we were holding this short, and it closed poorly, and then it opened here, ran amok, and then instantly started going back up. So we scratched it, and then it just pulled back. That's kind of a psychotic price action right there. So a scratch on treasuries. Tesla, I couldn't trade it today. I had other things moving. So quite a lot of short positions, a lot of intraday money made on the short side, which to me justified the overnight hold. Let's go to the sniper trade of the day. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, so this is, we're on a 3-minute chart here. And yesterday it closed right here. Today it opened. Here's the OR3. It broke down, so now we're looking to be short. Check or hold. There's a standard risk box. To our, so this goes like here to, and we're holding 2R battle drill. 2R battle drill. Standard exit at the PSAR flip. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one was +6. That one is +3. That one is +1. So that's 10 in, this is CVS. And we just converted that one into the overnight swing trade. And then that was just so good. I just had a lot of other swing trades to manage and making decisions on those 30-minute bars. So I stayed out of CVS at that point. Quick look at some trade frames for tomorrow. This is the abbreviated daily. So again, I'm sorting this by, whoops. Now we're locking up. It looks like we're getting ready to, the Zoom's getting ready to crash again. So just in case you can hear me, all the metals and those international ETFs like Brazil, Mexico, are ready to collapse. So, yeah, it's not responding to my, let's try that. Let me try it again. It's not responding to my pen. No, still not responding. Don't know why. All right, I think I'm going to call it there before this thing collapses further. So I will get the daily report out. We just aren't going to have one tonight. Plenty of continuation patterns to look at, and a second day of selling tomorrow would be the least surprising. I'll be looking to make sure that I've locked in the gains for all those short positions, because I don't want to give back those. And I will be managing those more so than looking for extra new intraday positions to take. So we'll try to get a read on that right from the opening. Other than that, that's all I got for you tonight. And we'll catch back up tomorrow. So thanks for your kind attention. Why is this not working for me? Come on, Zoom.